Hello everybody, good afternoon or whatever time of day it is to you. To me it's 3 o'clock. My hair is a bit wet still, so excuse the stringy look. I am currently sat at home, not really waiting because it's probably another hour before he leaves, but today was Kirk's first day at his new job, so I feel like I've been on edge all day. He did text me on his dinner break, but I've sort of left him alone for the day because obviously he's at work, so he can't be texting anyway. But he was really sad to leave his old job on Friday. He's just going to miss his friends, and I shed a little tear. He got they don't tend to do cards or collections or anything like that at his work. They're all very much, no, we are men, we don't have emotions. But they all signed a card and they all wrote lovely things on it, and it made me cry. So God knows how Kirk was feeling. But I thought it'd come on because, oh, and I've already dropped something. I finished the granny blanket. Look! So it's 4x4 squares, and I'm struggling to explain the pattern. So each square has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rows, one of each colour, and then a yellow edging. That's not it, that's it. That's the back. And then I've gone around the whole thing and just done a double crochet just to neaten it up a bit. I think I stitched some of these together a bit wonky. It needs washing. I'm probably not going to block it because it's acrylic and I don't think that really blocks a lot. And you know, I don't need it any bigger. It's only baby blanket size. It's just 4x4 squares. And each square is colours. I don't know, each square starts with a different colour, so it ends with a different colour. But there are 2 that start yellow, 2 that start orange, red, so on. But some patterns go out and some go in. I had a lot of trouble explaining this last time, but everyone sort of said they understood what I meant. So I'm not going to try and explain it any further because I still don't know what I mean. But this is the blanket. I've still got quite a bit of yarn left, but I have managed to use quite a bit up of sort of like half used balls, and I think the total I've got now on my little in and out sheet, which hasn't changed to anything more professional, since the 5th of March, I think it's 9. I'm pretty sure it's 9 balls that I've used up since the 5th of March. Not start to finish, so I'm not that fast, but 9 balls that are no longer just sat in the cupboard, have been made into things. All of the yarns are either Mariner or Poundland. It's the red, the green, some of the mint is Mariner, some of it is Poundland, and then the rest is all Mariner. And you can't really tell a difference other than the thickness. This mint is Mariner and this mint is Poundland. I know the light's not great for showing colours, but you really can't tell. Not really. So if you run out of one, it's good to know that the other one, although being the Poundland one is a bit thinner, they're pretty much the same colour. And I really like it. I think it's so pretty. It's hard to show it all. I'm a bit too close, aren't I? I hope I'm not sending you all funny with all these bright colours dancing across the screen. Yeah, and then, where did I put it? Aha, I made this as well. And his eyes really wonky. And when I made it, it looked like they were, in fact, I counted it when I made it. But his eye is so wonky that I'm going to have to take probably this one off and lower it. But I've made him a little nose. I'm not sure if it's a cat, a bear, a koala, a rabbit, or, well, it's definitely not a rabbit, is it? But he's got 2 little ears. I didn't follow a pattern or anything, and I've tried not to stuff him too much, just so he makes for easy washing and drying. I have washed and blocked this square, but I haven't washed it since the head's on. Haven't washed the blanket either, so it all needs washing. before it is ever given to anybody. Yeah, but I really enjoyed making it. I feel like, except for the sewing in ends, which for some reason I left it all till the end, before I crocheted them all together. There are thousands of these little things. I have them all in a box, and it's what I used to stuff the head, actually. You can't really see either, I don't think. No. I think I got that tip from Terry from Yarn Joy podcast. If anybody doesn't watch, I presume you all do. But the Yarn Joy podcast, that was her idea, and I absolutely love it. I have been binge watching her lately. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed making that blanket. I used up a lot of yarn like I wanted it to, but not too much really. If you wanted to make that and buy the yarn, you wouldn't need any more than one ball of each. And you could make it bigger. I did think about, but I did want a baby blanket, which is why I kept it quite small. More like of a pram or a car seat blanket as well, not a really big blanket. Like the star one. I like little baby blankets that you can just sort of throw over them. I probably will make some bigger ones for no apparent reason. What was I saying? Hello. We have a little helper again today, but he's chewing a chew, so if you can hear him slapping his chops around, that's what's happening. I forget what I was saying. I did think about making it bigger by either doing 2 of each square, but I was worried I was going to run out of, I did run out of actually the cerise colour. This was one of the, oh, you can get a little ball from Mariner for 40p I think, and it's 25 grams. Don't know what it's called, but I did just run out of that. I think I had probably like that much left after the last square, which is why it isn't on this one, but I don't think it matters too much. In fact, I think if had you not used it in the blanket, it wouldn't have made the slightest bit of difference. But I did use a full ball up, didn't I? Yeah, so I really enjoyed making it. I keep forgetting what I'm saying, but I really enjoyed it. I just seemed to do it really quickly. I enjoyed using all the bright colours. I enjoyed feeling like I was getting some of the stash used. And I think it looks really pretty. So I'm very pleased with that. I would recommend, if you decide to do it, sewing in the ends at the end of each square or at the end of each 4 squares, or I don't know. Don't leave it all to the end like me, because it took me like all of last night. We were watching a film and I still had a couple to do this morning, and I did do some Friday, and I stitched it all together this morning. I did do a little bit last night. I did 4, stitched them together, and then thought I might as well do all the ends. I don't know why I told you that. Who cares? And I thought, while we were on granny blankets, I will show you the first blanket I ever made. It doesn't come out very often because it's a little bit fragile from my beginner days of not knowing how to sew in ends properly and where to cut them off, and it's got a few holes. But this is all made from wool that I accumulated, and then we moved house, and I didn't want to take all the wool with me and not use it. So when we finally moved in, I decided to make us a new house blanket. And it does get used, but it just doesn't get sat out very often. It's a little bit fragile for dogs to be, and there's still like ends on it that I'm not caught. There, look. But it's just a complete random blanket. There's no, there's no pattern to the squares or anything. I think it's 10 by 10 or 10 by 11. Might even be 11 by 11. But it's just so big for me. I don't do big blankets. I get bored. And I just love the colours. They've all come from Wilko or Poundland or the Market or B&M Nowhere online, nowhere expensive. I just absolutely love the colours. Oh, it's so big. I feel like a ghost. Oh, yeah, so I'm sure that's the professional way to show a blanket off. But that's I find it, you know, if I don't know what colours to put with what, I find myself looking at this and finding like that just reminds me of like a strawberry tart. I don't know, I really like it. That's like a Minecraft coloured square. Yeah, so I don't know what's next. I have bought this to show you. My Auntie Claire, so that's my mum's brother's wife, saw a picture that I posted on Facebook of my pile of yarn and wanted something making out of these. Well, I don't know if she knows I've got 3, but I've got 3. So altogether it's 50 grams each. So 150 grams, duh. Of like a rainbowy wool. It's from Pound World, which isn't near me, so I probably can't go and get any more. This ball, despite all being the same, all having the same, you know, they're all DK, they're all from the same lot. Lot 26. The first layer of this yarn just seems really thin compared to the rest, so I don't know about that, but it looks nice. So I don't know what to make her. Probably some sort of scarf. She likes to tag me in lots of things on Facebook that aren't crochet, that are either knitting or Tunisian crochet, or are so unbelievably complex and complicated by people that have been crocheting for absolutely years and they do it as a profession. And she thinks that I can make these things. I'm sure I could make something very beautiful, but lower your expectations, lady. I don't know. I'm sure she'll be pleased with whatever I make her. She's not having it till her birthday or Christmas though, because that's my goal, isn't it, to make everyone a present. And if I just go around giving presents out willy-nilly, no, I have a goal, I'm sticking to it. It may sound a bit stingy, I don't care. And that's it really. I don't know what to make. I don't know if this is going to be the next project, because there's no rush and I don't know what to do with it, so I'm not just gonna not do anything till I think of something. Or do I want to make more granny squares? I do like granny squares. I like that they're mindless to a point. I like that you can do different colours, you can do different things with them. You don't have to have a plan, you can just make a few granny squares while you're bored. Here you go. That's the emoji poo getting it again. Hopefully you won't go flying behind me this time. Yeah, so I don't know what's next. I don't really have anything else to tell you, I don't think. No. I am pleased that it's done, but I don't know what to do with myself now. Anyway, this is something I can think about off of camera, isn't it? So, the snow has melted. It was really bad again yesterday. We woke up quite early and I was like, on Saturday, it was supposed to snow. Was it supposed to snow Friday night? And there was none. I don't know if I think we were supposed to wake up to a lot of snow Saturday morning and there wasn't any. But by Saturday evening when I finished work, there was a light dusting on the ground and quite a blizzard blowing up. And then when we woke up Sunday morning, it was thick again. But the majority of it is all melted. Last night when we took Hugo out, it was so slippy. It was the world's shortest WALK. I'm not saying the word because he's behind me. Because it was just so slippy and so cold, and he didn't want to walk on the grass because the snow was still deep, and you know, he had his coat on but it doesn't protect his legs, so we didn't stay out very long because poor little thing was freezing. But when he's got to go, he's got to go. So yes, but it seems to have improved today. I don't like trying to get to work in the snow or the ice or anything. I just don't want to fall over. I never have, but I know that if I fall, I won't fall and bang my knee. I'll fall and like break a leg. That's not what I want. Anyway, I'm going to go. I feel like this is quite a short video for me. I'm normally another 10 minutes yakking on. But thank you for watching. Did I mention this? I did, didn't I? Because of his wonky eye. I'm losing the plot. Yes, thank you for watching. If you have any ideas of what to do with this, it's quite simple, mind you. No patterns shall be learnt for this yarn. No. Then do let me know. I might just make something really simple and let the colours do the talking. Ooh, artsy. Yes, and let me know what you are currently up to and what your plans are for the next week, whether it's crochet or knitting or general life. Is it Easter? No, it's not Easter till next weekend, is it? I break up from work on Saturday for a whole week. Yes. So yes, let me know what your plans are for this week and what you currently have on your hook or needles, and see if you can inspire me a little bit, because I think I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm going to go and sit in the other room and just surround myself with my yarn again. It's like a meditative thing that I do. I just surround myself till inspiration strikes. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the lovely comments, to all the new subscribers. If you are not yet subscribed, please do. I think I'm on 250 something. How fast has that gone? Yes, so thank you, and I will see you all when I've got something to show you. That could be whenever. Bye!